All right, everyone, welcome back. This auction is already packed. We are at an on-site auction in Jersey. It was really cold when I left, but it's kind of warmed up. This person, there was a car here and they moved. I was parked up there in front of that truck, actually. So I backed up into this spot. Very happy now, because one of my biggest pet peeves at these auctions is obviously walking all your stuff back to your truck and it being too far, and I feel like, oh, I don't want to do it. Kind of like storage units. If you get a storage unit and it's on like the second floor, you got to put everything in an elevator, it becomes just more of a reasoning why you don't want to buy something, rather than, you know, you get lazy. But good auction here. All right, I knew it. I knew it. They'd have a green, their own backyard green.
Tomorrow, 11 to 2, Monday 2 to 4.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah, you can walk down there if you
can
want.
you? All right.
Yeah, just along the sidewalk here
Yeah.
and down over.
All right, thank you. Like, I'm gonna fake look at this, but not interested in any of this. Check this out. That's a whole par 3 that they have back here. There's that mower. Yep, it's the Pro Master, right? No, Greens Master, I mean, yeah. So these things are worth a ton of money. And they're used to mow, I think it's called bentwood grass. That would be the greens grass. I think you can also probably mow your fairways. But yeah, so they have like a little driving box right there. This camera doesn't do it justice. You got a little fairway over here, you got a bunker, and then on that side is the green. So kind of cool, and they have another little green box right there. So it's kind of like, not like a par 3, but kind of a chipping area. Probably use that as another bunker. In all honesty, like, this is my dream backyard. Exactly this. I'll show you guys. So yeah, I mean, if you're a golf person, you probably love this. If you're not a golf person, you're like, wow, what is this? But to even think that's possible, like, this is a newer development also, so this is like possible just doing someone's backyard. And I gotta say, it probably cost a ton of money to do, but it is what it is. See how cool that is? It's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Isn't this just like it after having spent $350 simply yesterday? Here are all the...
These are awesome, these prints. As someone who golfs, like, I can really appreciate this stuff. I don't think a lot of it's gonna go for, you know, like, oh, it's just a hit and miss kind of thing. Like, these might go cheap, but the golf clubs ain't. These are all the trophies. That's actually a painting. That's not a print. There's, I think, a minimum bid of 500 on that. This, I think, is what, St. Andrews? I feel like I'm in like a country club.
950, now 909, now 950. I've got 9, look over 950, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I've got 900, look over 950, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Sold 900, number was 1, number 1.
That's the road hole, right? About 325, about 25, 325, all in, all done. I got 300, about 325. So $300, number 33, number 33.
Yes.
All right, so I bought this lot over here as a remainder lot.
Sure, I guess.
Got some decent things here. You got some authentic Wii boards. Why do you have like nicks in them? That I don't know.
I'm not going below 5.
This might be a GameCube controller. It's like a, yeah, it is, but it's a knockoff. Bunch of wire maybe for like a Wii. It's for your balance board. You got some hardware stuff down there. This might be for a Subaru or Polaris. I don't know. I think I'm losing it. And that's not even, that's like Spider-Man. This actually I really like. It's a nice bowl. I also ended up buying the rest of these clubs. So I spent 20 bucks for it. So it might be $5 for a set of wedges. Decent wedges, nothing great. But I got it because I needed some wedges for my friend. Nice Vokey design Titleist wedges. Not gonna say who M. Davis is, but if you're in the golf world, you know Mike Davis. Not gonna say too much more about that, but pretty cool. I got this whole Cleveland iron set. It's kind of rusty, CG1. There's a couple good sets here. You got some drivers as well. Got a Cleveland launcher. That's about like a $30, $35 driver. And then actually a funny thing is, a while back I bought these high bores at a yard sale for I think $3 or $5. My friend broke the driver, and it was my favorite driver ever. And these are just hybrids, but it's kind of ironic you come across the same set again. So very cool. Some more Cleveland wedges as well. A little nicked up, but I'm sure I can find somebody who wants them. Could have used these during the quarantine with my brother. Very cool. 20 bucks. That guy got all the more expensive ones. Most of them sold for like $60, $70 a piece. So they didn't really go too cheap. It kind of got down to the point where they were starting to sell for $25 for a bundle. And then eventually they just sold the rest. I think they got down to 15. That was the lowest, and then they just sold the rest. So not bad for 25 bucks. I mean, I'll make my money back with one driver. All right, so I made it back home. I wrapped it up there. Also, I posted on my story the other week. I did find this. Found this in the recycling area, the recycling station. You guys know I take a bunch of cardboard over there and stuff like that. Pyrex bowl found there. That's actually not chipped or cracked. They used it looked like for, I would say, an ashtray, not a planter. And then this thing was also in there. There are a bunch of like older plates and bottles. Most of the bottles were from the 70s. I think this might be from the 70s as well. I thought this was kind of cool. That was in there. But what I grabbed, oh yeah, I grabbed all that stuff. The only thing I didn't show was this box or bag of books I paid $1 for. You flip it over onto this side. You got a bunch of Goosebump books in here. I can see there's, where was that? There's a whole, oh, here it is. Whole stack right there of Goosebump books. Goosebump books on eBay still sell very, very well. You guys might remember I found a ton of trash, or a ton in the trash, maybe 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. It was during my earlier days, probably first 50 trash picking episodes. Found a box of that. I think I ended up getting 60 or 80 bucks for the box of Goosebump books. They came out to about 50 cents to 75 cents a piece. So I picked that up for $1, figuring there's probably maybe 15 or 20 in there within all the books. Probably can get close to about 10 bucks just for the Goosebumps, and maybe 2 for $1 at the flea market for the rest of them. Probably get $30 out of the whole bag. Not bad. Also, all these golf clubs, I want to go through them, see which ones are decent. Obviously, there's going to be a couple ones in here which are your run-of-the-mill dollar golf clubs that you'd see at local thrift stores. There's also a bunch. So this one needs new grip. Like this one is a Great Big Bertha Callaway. This is an older model. Big Bertha is probably one of the most commonly known models out there. This is an older one. This one's like $1 piece. You might find one on eBay for 25 or 30 bucks. If you have the new one, you can definitely probably get $40 to $50 for, $60 for at least, depending on condition. And then you're going to have other clubs like a Cleveland Launcher, for example, which is probably worth a little bit more money than an old Callaway. But there are some decent clubs in here. I can see there's some really rusty ones. I'm going to have to go through them and see which ones I want to flea market, which ones get put on eBay, as well as which ones I end up scrapping or using just for myself. So there's a great collection here. Very, very happy. A lot of the clubs went really, really expensive. And some of the stuff, you know, I thought would probably get a little bit more money. Like, so the clubs, there were some that sold for like a set for like 180, 200. Some sold for 80. Some putters sold for 60, 70 a piece. But there's a lot of other things there. A lot of those prints and artwork went for upwards of $500, $600, $700. Some also sold for $25. So that's one thing that I really don't know about. There were plenty of golfers there. You can just definitely tell by someone's attire if they're a golfer. Or they just enjoy golf just based off what they wear and how they, I guess you can say, hold themselves. Just like if you watch any golf event, you'll see everyone like dresses like a golfer. It's kind of weird. You think about like if you went to like a baseball game and everyone just wore full-on baseball uniforms, how crazy would that be? But because those people were there and since there were golfers there, nothing really went for a steal. I wasn't going to get a $400 set for 20 bucks. I wasn't going to get a $400 set for 10 bucks. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Very, very nice place. Beautiful property. Love the backyard. I wish I can somehow do something like that here, but I can't imagine the amount of time that went into that, as well as how much money and resources to maintain it is really around. So yeah, great video, or great auction. Enjoyed it. Wish I would have picked up more box lots, but they just weren't there today. So if you guys enjoyed it, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. I'll catch up with you guys next time for our next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.